impeccably observed in the rink, and the teams get a big round of applause. Matt, we've got two strong teams here. Who are the players to look out for the Widnes Wild?
I think player coach Ollie Barron, he's got to be a must. Stewie Brittle, who most people will be aware of the Brittle family and have seen a Brittle play at some point. But there's some other great players like Danny Bullock and Chris G, who've probably flown under the radar. And we've also got a guy called Dan Fay, who, although he comes to us from Bracknell, he's gone to university in Liverpool, is probably the best D-man in the league and seems to have flown completely under the radar of all the teams this year. Maybe because he doesn't get the points on the board, he's pretty much a stay-at-home D-man. And
of course, when we think about the Slough Jets, I think most people, and of course most viewers, are going to be Widnes fans or Slough fans. I suppose we'll have the casual hockey fan getting ready for their fix before the final this afternoon between the Pirates and the Phantoms. But most people are going to think of it as the Smittle show with Lucas. So many games at a high level, being influential for them, despite the fact that he's 44 years of age.
Yeah, you can't dismiss him. I mean, interestingly, colour of beard dye tonight. But yeah, he should be running the show. I expect him to patrol the blue line and just be fanning the pucks out, and doing the Tony Hand thing of getting the assists.
Of course, whether he's on the ice or not. And Norris looks a strong player for them, and Rose. Of course, they're missing Talbot, who's with the GB under-18s.
Yeah, I mean, I think Talbot's going to be a big miss. Norris, he's got the points, he's got the ability, he's a great player. And I think they've got Rose as well, who's got a good long history, and he's a very talented player. So it's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be different styles in play, and it'll be interesting to see how the first period plays out.
So we're just about to get underway. The referee today with the armbands is Mr. Paul Brooks. The line judges are Mr. Nathan Carmichael and Stuart Smith. We've got a hockey game on. And that should be picked up by Widnes. Once more, stretch pass taken really well. Opportunity. Well, he's gone down in instalments, but we're going to get a penalty shot. That rare thing. They're never given, Matt, and on this big game, the referee, Mr. Brooks, has decided that is going to be a penalty shot.
Yeah.
And just through the headphones, we can hear that the penalty is given on number 77. That's Luke Reynolds, and a hooking call, goal-scoring opportunity, and it's going to be number 72, Hajek Jacob.
If you wanted a player apart from Stewie Brittle to take a penalty shot, Hajek's up there. So let's see what he does with it.
Here we go. Swings, actually he's gone down the middle. Chance, Smittle denies number 72, Hajek. Big applause, and first opportunity to get on the scoreboard, the real first opportunity, saved by Smittle. The blue jerseys congregate around their young netminder, and well, he'll grow in confidence as a result of that. Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it was a brave call by the ref. Not sure it's one I would have made. But, Matt Smittle's built to take those sorts of saves, to be fair. That's his size and that's his style.
Matthew Smittle stopped a penalty shot taken by Hajek. And chance again, bounces off pads and skates and comes up through the slot. Opportunity. Oh, that's a great finish. Number 14 for the Slough Jets, that's Sean Norris. Talked about him on commentary earlier on, being one of the danger men, and he lifted that with a backhander. We've just seen that back on the replay. So Handysides takes the blue line, and he's looking, and he lifts that, and it's one of those lovely shots that lifts the water bottle into the air. Highlight reel goal for Sean Norris, 16:41, the away side. The Slough Jets lead by 1.
Yeah, I mean, it was well taken goal, much deserved, and he is one of their best players.
First goal of the afternoon goes to the Slough Jets. The goal scorer, number 14, Sean Norris. Wild come back, shoots, and that flashes in front of Smittle. Building and cleared all the way behind Matthew Smittle. There's the pass, dear me. Opportunity, that could be a crucial move. It looks like Norris has got his second of the game. And I have to say, those two men were on the blue line. They were given the freedom of the city of Coventry.
Yeah, they certainly were. It looked like a badly timed line change from the Wild. Left a two-man rush and the Wild were nowhere to be seen.
The goal scorer, 14, assisted by number 2, Rosebottom. I missed the second assist, but it was those two men who got the first. It's those two men who've got the second. .5:13 of the second period gone. Jets lead by 2, and that's played up the boards, out of the zone, and Norris goes. Oh my word! Norris has got a hat-trick. What a finish from Sean Norris, number 14. Talked about it early in the game that he was one of the danger men, and well, as you see that rebound, Norris, he's just skated from his own blue line, picks it up on the top of the circle, and his one-timer beats Croyle, who didn't get the opportunity really to set himself. That's some finish by number 14, 25-23. And that's a goal from number 14. Horsforth, nothing given. Well, that's perhaps fortunate. I could have seen that one given.
We've seen it given in other games, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. Gilbert gets the last touch from the Widnes Wild, but it's picked up in the zone. 3 minutes of the second period to go. Smittle, nice pass, goal. That's it. That's Norris with his 4th of the game.
Yeah. And
a nice finish. Great link-up play from Smittle, who drops the pass for Norris. Norris with a one-timer, and we're just going to see that on the replay. The second consecutive goal. That's 14 from 34. Pass onto the hash mark, sweeps down low, and that's good night Vienna, I think, for the Widnes Wild. A lot of hockey to play, but it's going to be such a uphill challenge, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, it's the old cliche of a mountain to climb. You can't take it away from Norris. He's been brilliant. And, yeah, at the end of the day, Slough Jets showing why they're going up to Division 1.
Barron lifts it. Good play, Hajek. Shoots, and that's saved by Smittle, up and into the netting. We'll get a face-off in the Slough Jet zone. So, be interesting to know, and Matt, just interested on your opinion. What does Ollie Barron say when he gets in?
I haven't got a clue what Ollie Barron says when he gets in, to be fair, other than they just need to make their passes and do something with the puck and put it in the back of the net. You know, it's that old thing that
chance. Goal! Yes! Well, maybe his team talks slightly different. That looks like a goal swept in.
46 by Chris G, I think.
Yeah, 46. I was just looking for it. Chris G gets the goal. 46 with the goal, assisted by Berwyn Hughes. Wild are on the board. 1-4, 2 minutes to go in this period. Just what the doctor ordered. So barely a minute after the Slough Jets' 4th goal, the Widnes Wild get on the board. G from number 20, Berwyn Hughes.
No, I didn't think it was a penalty.
It's going to be a penalty against Slough for the response. So if we could get a replay of that, that would be awesome. But we'll just see. It looks like number 3 has gone to the penalty box, Liam Underwood. So as we just look at that, we're going to get that on the replay. So 46 initially, and then it's number 3 who goes in afterwards. There's some retaliation. In all honesty, I'm not sure I'd have bothered calling anything on that. But power play for the Widnes Wild.
No, Wild need to make the most of this. This is only their second, I think, power play.
Comes round to the point, and here's Ollie Barron. It's in front of the goal and just travels almost in slow motion. Man over Norris, he's got 4. Oh my word, he's got 5. Short-handed goal, Slough Jets under pressure. The best of the chances at the start of their final period are from the Widnes Wild, and well, the short-handed opportunities put away by Sean Norris. He's only scored 5. That's it.
It was that combination of Smithell and Norris again. Wild gave it up in their zone. Smithell picked it up. Norris backed him up. There was nobody there to pick him up. Goal.
Wow. Shot comes in. That's to the left of Croyle's goal. Here's Handysides once more. We're seeing a little bit more of him in these last few minutes. There's Luke Smithell, takes it over the blue line, shoots. Oh wow, that's a lovely finish. So it's a Smithell on the goal sheet. It's number 32, Luke Smithell. So number 32 with the goal, with the assist from number 21. That's a really nice finish. Tired legs at the back there, I think, Matt, and they didn't get close enough to him. He takes the blue line. Here's the replay for you at home. He picks it up on the blue line, and well, he's fired that block aside, top shelf, and that's over the shoulder, and that goal is scored on 54-12.
Yeah, quality goal. Can't argue with it.
Luke Smithell with the goal, assisted by Fisher, 6-1, and we've got 5.5 minutes of the game left. Harry Harcup, goal. There's another one. So just seconds later, in fact 20 seconds after Luke Smithell's goal, we get another one. Here's the replay on your screens. 15 passes to number 3. 3 is Underdown, and Underdown puts it away. Assist from number 15, Harry Harcup. They are putting their foot on the gas now, Matt. Tired legs at the back for Widnes.
Yeah, definitely tired legs.
And still superb passing, crisp and clinical. And Croyle, you know, no blame on that young man.
No, you can't fault what Croyle's done. You can't fault what the Wild's done. At the end of the day, they've just not done enough.
Yeah, brace girdle. It's 2 for slashing, but it's to no avail. The game is over. The helmets and the sticks are thrown into the air. Widnes Wild 1, Slough Jets 7. Worthy winners are the Slough Jets. A terrific performance, a great passing game, clinical finishing, and the better team won on the day. Wild kept going, Matt, but all credit. Sometimes you just come up against a team who play you.
Yeah, sometimes you just play a better team and you've got to take that. Wild didn't give up. They didn't embarrass themselves. They played hard. They played fast. They just came up against the Slough Jets, who had clinical finishing. You know, and you've got to wonder what would happen if they didn't have Norris.
Yep, they certainly had a man in great form. They'll look forward to their playoff series as well with this victory, giving them momentum, and Norris and Smithell in such great form. And so up here on the commentary, Matt and I think that Norris will be the man of the match for the Slough Jets. I think that's going to be undisputed. We'd go for Croyle, I think, for the Widnes Wild. The fans are standing. They're giving both teams a healthy round of applause. Steve Merry's just helping to roll the red carpet out. We wait to get a presentation of the NIHL 2 National Championship Cup. The winners this year, 2019, are the Slough Jets. It's been a really entertaining game. Really good for the hockey fans who are here for the early morning game here in Coventry. We were talking earlier on, Matt, about those fans in Widnes who might be asking for promotion, and it gives you a real measure of where the team are in a game like today.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, when you're a new team, it's not always easy to gauge how you are as a team compared to the higher level teams. You know, Slough are historically an elite league, not elite league team, EPL team. They've been a Division 1 team. They've made it clear they want to be Division 1 under the new league structure. And you can see that, you know, they've got those sorts of players there, you know, being able to bring in the likes of Lucas Smittle, you know, it makes a big, big difference.
Well, the handshakes are nearly over. They're moving the medals and the cup to centre ice. And attention will start to turn to this afternoon's entertainment, where the Hull Pirates take on the Peterborough Phantoms. Some while to go for that, and I'm sure the fans in the ring today will enjoy that one too. But for now, let's just concentrate on this game. A game where the first chance fell to the Widnes Wild with that penalty shot. It seems an awful long time ago now.
Yeah, it seems like a lifetime, you know, and if that had gone in, maybe that would have changed people's mindsets. Maybe it wouldn't. At the end of the day, Slough were dominant in terms of scoring.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, we spoke at the end of the first period and at the start of the second. It was 1-0 after 20 minutes. But that salvo, you know, it's kind of 2 goals in 3 minutes at the start of the period to take it to 3-0. That puts it. That makes it a really difficult job for the Widnes Wild, who kept going. To be fair, the Chris G goal in the last couple of minutes of the second period was important, but ultimately it was the Slough Jets who added goals 5, 6, 7 in the final period. Just a word for the officials. I think Mr. Brooks, Carmichael and Smith had a good game.
Yeah, you can't fault the officials. Very good game. And it's just what it is. Hockey's hockey. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. You know, I've seen teams lose 7-1 and you can tell they've lost 7-1. I don't think that's the story with Widnes, but they need to pick themselves up and rebuild, ready for their playoffs next weekend. We
did talk in the mid-period break about the degree to which the absence of Novak was important. Well, let's come back. Bullock is man of the match for the Widnes Wild. Well done to number 10 for Daniel Bullock, man of the match for the Widnes Wild.
Deservedly, although you've got to wonder why. I know there's 7 goals gone past him, but Creel had an amazing game.
Very hard on the netminder when they make so many good saves and concede those goals. Well, it's going to be Norris or Smittle, but
it's got to
be Norris. Yeah, quite the show from Sean Norris, number 14 for the Slough Jets. Goal in the first period, and then we just have a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 in the second, and a final goal. One scored on 42:09 in the final period. Great performance from Sean Norris.
Well deserved. Can't argue with that.
No, not at all. So medals to be presented to the Widnes Wild to start with, the runners-up medals. That's Luke Wilson.
Yeah, he's Luke's a great talent for the future. Played with Blackburn Hawks last year.
Bracegirdle, Barron came up against a strong team today. Armstrong, Bullock, man of the match then.
Yep.
Sad faces. He's just Barron's just thrown a medal to someone.
Yeah. It's always hard to be the losing team, especially in this sort of occasion. You know, 20 years' time, you might look back and think actually things weren't as bad as we thought they were on the day.
That was 18. Fay, Berwyn Hughes, decent performance. Brittle had a good game, didn't he, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, Stewie's, you know, fantastic player, knows what he's doing, and, you know, every team would want a Stewie Brittle. I don't, at any level, really.
Yeah, Croyle did well. Chris G, the goal scorer, number 46. Just got that goal late on in the second period. Hajek, who had that early opportunity with a penalty shot, well saved by Smittle in all truth.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have affected the overall outcome. The Slough Jets were just going to win it, I think.
Michael Moore.
93,
And number 93, Sean Dipnell. The Widnes coaching team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our runners up this afternoon, the Widnes Wild.
The Widnes Wild just take the applause of the crowd, go to their own supporters first, who've travelled in numbers.
Yeah, one thing you can say for Widnes, the fans love the team and support them home and away.
And there's always got to be a winner and there's always a loser, so a real shame. Good effort from the Widnes Wild.
Yeah, what's going to be important is how they take today, given that they've got playoffs still to come. It's not the last game of the season.
And so who's next? Do we know?
Yeah, Widnes have got Bradford 4:30 next Saturday. Bradford's first time ever in the playoffs, so they'll be looking to cause an upset. And historically, the team that wins the league in the North 2 doesn't go on to win the playoffs. So Widnes will be hoping to change that.
So here's the Slough Jets, the winning team today. Rosebottom. Underdown, number 3, who bagged the last goal. Chandler, number 6. That's number 8, Wright. 9, Nathan Darmanin. Who became increasingly influential late in the game. Got more time. Lindgren. Dreelan, number 11. So the hockey season at this level's got 1 game left. Sorry, I apologise. So there's the games next weekend.
Yeah, both for the South and North. So both teams on the ice will be looking to go forward and claim their regional playoff championships. Obviously, Slough are now going to be going in with a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence, and deservedly so. And
there's high expectations of Widnes for next weekend.
Widnes have won the playoffs for the past 2 seasons. They're going to be desperate to make it 3 in a row. But equally, that puts a target on their back because everybody wants to be the team that takes the playoffs off them.
24, Rose.
Yeah, Rose had a good game. There's the netminder, Smittle. Good performance from the netminder, big lad, but did well.
Yeah, he did well. I don't think he did anything dynamic. but he was big, solid, made the saves he needed to. Maybe the Wild was a bit helpful because they were quite straight down him, but he did a good job and he only let the one in.
Lucas Smittle, who seems to have a beard that's been painted blue.
Yeah, I mean, the big question is this going to be him hanging up his skates, or is he going to go for yet another season on the ice? Or is he just going to go behind the bench?
36 is Brett Shepherd, who we didn't see play today. It's 74 Paulson, 75 Handysides, who again supportive, very much so in the late minutes of the third period. Reynolds getting a big round of applause.
Well, I suspect most of the fans have seen him play for their team that are watching at some point or other.
The bench team for the Slough Jets just receiving their medal. And we just await the presentation of the trophy.
Indeed.
Now, Dan Rose, number 24, is the captain. He's just about to take the trophy. So the champions, your champions of the NIHL 2 Championship, North versus South, is the Slough Jets. Congratulations to Danny Rose and his team.
Very
well-deserved victory.
Well deserved. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done. Really good hockey, really entertaining, nice style or brand of hockey, good passing, clinical finishing, and backstopped by some decent net mining and some strong defence. Well done to the Slough Jets.
Yeah, and good luck to them in the playoffs.
Absolutely, they go to their fans, and they get a big round of applause from that travelling contingent. And to some Slough Jet fans on the far side as well. Lucas Smith pretty pleased with his work.